that celebration going. Here's Supermini 1. It's race number 9 off of the racetrack. We'll keep an eye on some of our Supermini competitors who were top performers in the qualifier. Guys like Mark Finnis comes in here with a low score of a 1 to his credit. Jaden Cloth also a qualifying win for him. Other riders out there, we're going to have to keep an eye on a third-place ride for Benjamin Karib. That comes together pretty well. Second-place run by Evan Ferry. Other top computer, Trevor Collett put a third-place ride together for you. The other second-place rider, Noah Smearin, the Australian rider with us from the MTF camp. And we got him out on the racetrack here, stretching it out here early in this one and enjoying a bit of comfort. Yeah, it's definitely Evan Ferry in that second spot. We'll try to get a good look at our leader out there. It could be, let me see if Towers is with us. Yeah, that could be the 15 ride of Gavin Towers right there, the Kawasaki mounted rider, which would renew a very awesome battle between these two. Now, I tell you, pulling the best out of both of these riders, but I tell you what, they have stepped up the pace. Doing a great job for you. And in the balance of this battle is our Supermini 1 championship. It is hanging right there for the 12 to 15-year-old class riders, who we'll see who's going to be able to get it done. A little bit of a difference lines right there down the split lane section in front of the Gizmo Mods Tower, and our top competitors now down in front of the announcers tower before they make that big drop. So it is Gavin Towers up into the top spot. It's Evan Ferry sitting in that second position, and a whole host of hard chargers closing the gap on our top two. We'll take it down to West Cana and the Yamaha podium for another celebration.
All right, I've got Earl May over here. We're going to give him a bronze medal. Earl May, congratulations. Earl May, come on up here, man. Don't be shy on the podium. How you doing, bud?
Good, man. That was fun. Track's a little greasy, but yeah, got a decent start. Got third. Stayed pretty close to Barry for a while. John was just rolling. I could hear him up there kind of pulling away, but yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Tell me, who do you want to thank?
Oh, for sure. My wife's awesome. Coming out to all these races, helping me all week. Dylan Turner helping me at home, trying to get a little better riding. Aaron at Fox, Pro Circuit, Dunlop, Renthal, Twin Air, CTI, Motion Pro, KMS, and Maxima. All those guys man, been helping me for 20 plus years, so I got really continue to appreciate to help the old guys, make us feel like kids out there.
Congratulations out there, man. Earl May, give it up one time. It's Earl the Pearl May. Aye. Barry Costin. Barry Costin, you got your medal. Where'd you get that from, bud? She already give you that medal, huh?
Yeah, she's checking me out in the back.
Well, that's good, man. Tell me about your race.
Man, it was good. Got a second place start. I rode a little tight at first and I loosened up. Track is a little slick. They put a little bit more water down today, but it needs it, and I like it.
Who do you want to thank?
Again, Bromley Suzuki, the Orem Army, and the Suzuki Contingency, Answer, Arai Helmets, Scott Goggles, FMF, Dunlap Tires. They've been with me. Everybody's been with me a long time. KPS Suspension, Sunstar Sprockets, Twin Air, Decal Works. Thank everybody for coming out, putting on this great event. Everybody be safe.
Congratulations, Barry Carson, getting the job done. And now we're going to talk to John Gruey. We're going to give him his medal from the previous ride. You can put them both on, John. You deserve them. There he is. And Mike Burkeen with the #1 plate. Congratulations, John Gruey, man. You got to be pumped. Tell me about your race.
Yeah, it's good. I think it was an advantage to be out there 2 motos before. You know, I already kind of knew where I wanted to go, what lines worked and what didn't. So got the start I needed and got up front and rode my lines, and turned out good.
Tell me about some of the good people helping you out.
Yeah, for sure. At home, Team Babbitt's, they do so much for me. I really appreciate it. Kawasaki Team Green, everybody at Fox, Aaron, everybody keeping me looking good. FMF, Factory Connection Suspension, Decal Works, Hinson, Twin Air, Bell Helmets, Renthal, Hinson, I think Clutch Components, guys at Dunlop Tires, and Tamer Whole Shot Devices. Got me hooked up good.
Congratulations, guys. Your champ. Give it up, John Gruey. We got a race on the track. Tell me about it, Rodney. Jeff Hines.
It's happening out there west. Gavin Towers, rider number 15, the Kawasaki mounted rider. He's got a 153 and 9600s to his credit. A 154 and 4/10 there for Evan Ferry, who sits in that second spot. Jaden Clough, rider number 45 there, a 153, so a fast lap time for him. He sits in the third spot. But it's a top 5 finish by Gavin Towers that may have him scrambling to stay on the podium. Right now, Evan Ferry with a couple of deuces has 4 points. He is the low point man right now. Jaden Clough with a 1 and a 3, obviously 4 points, but he is trailing Ferry out on the racetrack. Gavin Towers has a 5 and a 1. That's 6 points. That's putting him third and on the rung of the podium for the bronze. So we'll see how it's going to work out. The 239 now on the move. That's Benjamin Kareem. And Benjamin doing a fine job for you right there, as he has certainly picked up the pace. Trevor Collop in the 5th spot on the 4 bike. Josh Brunick is in the 6th position. You got Dakota Allridge running in 7th. Kyle Smith on the 12 bike. He's in 8th. Julian Balmer, number 29 on the Suzuki. He maintains a 9th place run. And Noah Smearden on the 44. KTM ride. He is in the top 10. But he's got a fast lap time for you. All the way to the top 10. Those riders are in the sub 2-minute lap time area with Gavin Towers, Evan Ferry, and Jaden Clough turning some super fast laps. The fastest laps out on the track, obviously. And right now, that's going to go to the 1:52 and 6/10 of Evan Ferry. Ferry with the fastest lap, rider number 75. He has picked up the pace right now. Obviously knows that the championship is within the grasp of the number 75 Husqvarna mounted rider. And as we keep an eye on our riders, it's RacerTV doing the same thing as well as this battle unfolds up at the top. Now they're headed out towards that sweeper turn. They'll row up through the transmissions, getting to those high gears, picking up the pace. They are flying out there. Back on the brakes, tapping them just a little bit, looking to settle the bike down into the corner to make a nice straight run through those rollers. They are rocking and rolling through those rollers, and now the battle tightens up. Unbelievable. Whoa, and a rider, and a rut. Going to catch him finally right there and take him down. That's going to be a tough, slight mistake right there that's going to cause our competitor, I believe Jaden Clough, rider number 45, that's going to be a slight mistake, and now he's going to have his hands full with the 239 ride, Benjamin Kareem, who is up in there and taking advantage of that slight mistake. Towers in the top spot, Evan Ferry, and now they have a gift from the 3rd place rider. They are way out in front of the rest of the pack as Evan Ferry in lap number 3 is going to dig deep. He'll turn the fastest lap. It's a 1:52 and 5600s right there for Ferry, number 75. Still sitting 2nd on the track, but in the top spot as we average out the 1st and 2nd motos for the overall score. Benjamin Green, rider number 239, will move up in there. That's going to put him into the 3rd spot. Jaden Clough moves to the 4th spot, but he gets back on the gas before Trevor Collop can slip up in there, or Dakota Allridge taking advantage of that slight bobble. Kyle Smith, Julian Beamer, Nicholas Laurie, Revan Gordon, all charging hard. And the 127 rider Christian Janik now on the move. He's got a 158, just like Trip Rexroad, a 158 Rex Road on the 787 ride. So these guys are making some tracks, but with lap number 4, our leaders are on. That is going to be rough. There is a great shot on RacerTV of our 75 rider. That is Evan Ferry making his way through those rollers. While Towers is ahead of him, that 5th place qualifying run by Towers is going to preclude him from having a solid shot at this championship. And right now, Evan Ferry riding smart, keeping it in the 2nd spot. He's got a couple of deuces to his credit. That's 4 points. That's a low score, and that is a shot at the championship here in this Super Mini 1 for the 12 to 15-year-old class riders. Through the split lane section and across the Gizmo Mods Tower. Here comes your leader, Gavin Towers, as a matter of fact, and he rips it across the bottom of the Gator Pit. Looking to hang on to a solid performance here and taking a moto win. He is certainly stepping it up, but it may be a little bit late. There is the Thor last lap as the white flag is up in the air. Towers on the top side of the section there down into that first turn, as is Evan Ferry. Benjamin Reeb digging deep right there. He's wanting to hang on to that third spot after an aggressive pass around Jaden Cloth. And that's a 156.6 right there as he starts off his 5th run. Benjamin Reeb with us out of Santiago, Chile, doing a fine job for you right there down from South America, and he is ripping it out here for you. Any mistakes out there out of any of our leaders, and again, Benjamin Reeb can be right up here to pick up the pace. Pick up the pieces. And evidently down at the bottom of the Gator Pit, we've had some sort of a altercation. Yellow flags flying down there, but it's not going to be a problem for any of our top riders. RacerTV honing in on the 15 rider Gavin Towers as he makes his way around the top of the racetrack.
Found in staging. Going the entrance to staging. Found at the entrance to staging.
All right, we've had a cell phone found right there at the entrance to the staging area. You got a red, white, and blue American sticker on the back of that thing that holds on to your phone. So again, you come up, make sure we get it in the right hands. White flag is out. We'll be able to put that thing away here in a moment. Here is Gavin Towers. He'll run across the bottom of the Gator Pit for you. Rider number 15 with us out of Pennsylvania on the Kawasaki. He'll go 5-1 on the Monster Energy Team Green Kawasaki. That should get him the 3rd spot. But no, that pass and a late pass is going to help him out. So as we see our top competitors make their way across, Gavin Towers will go 5-1. Evan Ferry will go 2-2. Benjamin Reeb will go 3-3. Benjamin Reeb, 6 points and the 3rd spot across the gate. He'll get the 3rd position overall for the rider out of